It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Sunday, the 15th of January. I'm Michael Groff. Cloudy skies, a chance of showers in the short-term part of our forecast, and then clouds decrease for tomorrow. Tuesday and Wednesday are looking okay, and then another round of unsettled weather and potentially colder conditions and another chance of rain in here by Thursday, Friday, and into next weekend. Plus some pretty interesting stuff way out there at the end of the forecast period to look at as well. So let us discuss. Right now here in the valley, just after 11 a.m., cloudy skies, a few showers around. Temperature at Sky Harbor Airport, 55 degrees, dew point 48, relative humidity 77%. The winds are from the northwest at 5 miles per hour, and the barometer is rising. Temperatures around south central Arizona and here in the metro right now, primarily in the 50s. Plenty of clouds across much of Arizona, good stratus going on out there, and even a few showers on radar. Especially over northern Maricopa County. This was the view at 11 a.m. Up around Carefree, Cave Creek, Crown King. I suppose there's a few very light showers. And elsewhere in the valley, too, you might see a sprinkle or a very light rain today, but it's not going to amount to a whole lot. That's the bottom line. On the watch warning map, ice storm warnings for parts of northern Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, southern Illinois. And winter storm watches extend as far north as central Minnesota around the Twin Cities. That goes through later tonight and into tomorrow. Elsewhere, some dense fog advisories as well in North Texas, Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama, as well as along the Gulf Coast. On the convective outlook, a slight risk of severe weather today for places like Dallas, back toward Lubbock and Midland, Texas. A marginal risk surrounding that for places like San Antonio, as far north as Tulsa. As far as our weather, let's get into it in more detail as we look at the models. We'll start, as always, with the GFS, the 12Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. That low that came through here yesterday, or just south of the state yesterday, moving into the Texas Panhandle later this afternoon. Got another short wave headed into northwest Mexico today, and the net result of all of that will be a continuation of cloudy skies and a very small chance of showers. I think there's widespread virga and light sprinkles across much of southern Arizona, but this is not going to be a big time rain event. Best chances of rain, southeast Arizona, the White Mountains, maybe along the rim. But here in the valley, a continuation of a 30% chance of rain with those cloudy skies and high temps in the low to mid 60s this afternoon. Tonight, we'll continue with that, a very small chance of rain. If we get measurable rain, we're talking much less than 1/10 of an inch. I would say anywhere between 1 and 5/100ths of an inch would be about all we could hope for. This is the high-res HRRR, the HRRR model this afternoon at 5 o'clock, just to give you an example. And it does indicate a few showers around, but again, most of the activity further to the east and along the rim. Tomorrow, we're looking at partly sunny skies, and with that short wave passing us by to the south, I suppose there's an outside shot at a shower, but I don't think it's going to be anything that ruins the day or any of the Martin Luther King Day festivities that are going on tomorrow, the parades and whatnot. So I think we're pretty safe. Again, could see a sprinkle or a very light shower, but probably not. High temps tomorrow, low to mid 60s. On Tuesday, shortwave ridging tries to build in. Dry north to northwesterly flow here, highs mainly in the mid 60s. On Wednesday, more of the same. Flat ridging in here, high temps, mid to possibly upper 60s. On Thursday, a sharp trough begins to approach the southwest. We'll have rain encroaching on the Southern California area into western Arizona by late in the day. The exact timing of all of this still a little bit up in the air, but it looks like round one of this unsettled weather will come in late Thursday and early Friday into the valley. High temperatures on Thursday cooling off a bit, low to mid 60s. Friday, a wet start to the day for sure, and then decreasing clouds. And again, timing is still up in the air. But then another round of precipitation you see over Southern California and into the Sierras. So we have another wave coming in here late Friday and into Saturday. High temperatures both days cooling off further into the mid and upper 50s. This is a week from today, Sunday, January 22nd. Shortwave ridge here over the area. We'd be between systems. Look at that low over East Texas and another very cold system heading for the Pacific Northwest coast. High temps rebounding just a little bit back toward the mid 60s. Then this is Monday the 23rd. Boy, look at that system. That is an extremely cold system taking aim on the southwest. We'd have rain coming in here. And of interest here also is that surface low near St. George, Utah. Potential of a snow event for Las Vegas. Again, we're 9 days out. We don't want to get too excited or bogged down on any specifics here, but if this verifies, that would be a very cold day for us here in the valley and a much colder day for our friends up toward Las Vegas. We'd have highs, upper 40s and low 50s with a very good chance of rain. And then this is the end of the forecast period, Tuesday, January 24th. And look at that, the 540 line south of Phoenix. We'd have upper heights, 500 millibar heights would be under 540 decameters here in Phoenix. You don't see that kind of cold weather around here, but maybe a couple of times a season. So the latest deterministic GFS has a high of just 48 in Phoenix on the 24th of January. But I caution you again, we're 10 days out. So we don't want to get too excited about that. But the trend of colder and unsettled conditions, that has been very well advertised on several model runs in a row now. Looking at temperatures off the European ensemble, we'll start to warm it up through the early and middle part of this upcoming week, and then much cooler conditions as we head out toward next weekend and the following week. And temperatures may well, if that all verifies as we just advertised there, temperatures may be even colder than this. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video back here tomorrow morning. Thanks as always so much for watching. Have a great Sunday.